It must have been 1 or 2 years ago. You regret what you did, but I still know. And you wish I could just let go. Hey, 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 no, no, no. Did you think that I would let it go that easily? I don't forget what you did to me. While you've been hiding behind my back, I've been planning out my attack. And the moral of the story will now be told. If you're gonna serve it, then you're gonna eat it. Revenge is a dish that's best served cold. It's coming back tenfold when I shut it in your face. How does it taste? How does it feel? 'Cause for me it just feels unreal. Does it taste like it should? 'Cause for me it just tastes so good. Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 years ago. You regret what you did, but I still know. You could run, but I'd follow. I can't let it go. Did you think that I would let it go that easily? I don't forget what you did to me. While you've been hiding behind my back, I've been planning out my attack. And the moral of the story will now be told. If you're gonna serve it, then you're gonna eat it. Revenge is a dish that's best served cold. It's coming back tenfold when I shut it in your face. How does it taste? How does it feel? 'Cause for me it just feels unreal. Does it taste like it should? 'Cause for me it just tastes so good. How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel to be you now? How does it feel? How does it feel to be you now? And the moral of the story will now be told. If you're gonna serve it, then you're gonna eat it. Revenge is a dish that's best served cold. It's coming back tenfold when I shut it in your face. How does it taste? How does it feel? 'Cause for me it just feels unreal. Does it taste like it should? 'Cause for me it just tastes so good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bragging Rights pay-per-view. My name is BrendenPlayz. This is going to be a big show. It is Smackdown versus Raw tonight. We have a lot of great matches in store for you guys. If you want to check out a particular match before we get into it, go into the description down below. It'll have all the match times there where you can pick a certain match that you want to see. And we're just about to get into the card in a moment. And as well as that, make sure you check out the Bragging Rights page over the website, BrendenPlayz.com /bragging rights, and make sure you check out the forums, BrendenPlayz.com /forums as well. So this is the card. We have the Intercontinental Champion CM Punk taking on the US Champion Seth Rollins, World Tag Team Champions Mysterishow taking on the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Thunder. The Divas Championship is on the line as Paige versus Natalya. This is a 6-man Smackdown versus Raw match. It's Wade Barrett, Mark Henry, Batista teaming up to represent SmackDown to face off Raw's Cesaro, Del Rio, and Dean Ambrose. Legend versus legend. Raw's Stone Cold Steve Austin will face SmackDown's Bill Goldberg. Raw GM Paul Heyman will be in Stone Cold's corner, and SmackDown GM Edge will be in Goldberg's corner. That is gonna be big. Stone Cold's first match, by the way. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line as The Undertaker will face John Cena one-on-one in a submission match. Make sure you check out the promo video if you haven't already for that. As well as that, we have the WWE Championship on the line in a fatal 4-way match. It's Randy Orton, the champion, defending against Ryback, Roman Reigns, and Daniel Bryan. So, without further ado, let's kick off the show. We have our Intercontinental Champion representing SmackDown. He's going to take on the US Champion Seth Rollins. This is a bragging rights competition match. Now, bragging rights, where are we sitting on the competition leaderboard? Well, before bragging rights occurred, we had one match, and that was on the last episode of Universe Mode. Make sure, if you haven't already, to check that one out. It was on the last episode of Universe Mode. We had the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker, facing the WWE Champion, Randy Orton one-on-one. Now, the winning superstar would win their brand a 1-point head start heading in towards the Bragging Rights pay-per-view. And of course, Randy Orton defeated The Undertaker in that match, which means Raw is 1-0 up in the Bragging Rights competition. So we need a SmackDown victory. So CM Punk, a lot of pressure applied to him in the early stages of Bragging Rights already. Can he get it done? It's going to be remain to be seen, but it's going to be very, very tough for CM Punk. And here is his opponent, the new United States Champion, Seth Rollins. He has had a short title reign, but it's been pretty impressive thus far. He knocked off Big E a couple of weeks ago to remove Big E out of the title picture. And as well as that, he won the title in a fatal 4-way matchup at Payback. So Seth Rollins, in my opinion, has certainly been on the rise here in the Raw roster. So I feel as though Seth Rollins is going to be very tough for CM Punk to defeat here. And this is going to be a close battle. This is a match that a lot of you guys have been looking forward to. As we get it underway, CM Punk taking on Seth Rollins here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, of course, Bragging Rights. This is going to be a fun show. So before we get into this matchup specifically, make sure, like I said, if you want to watch a specific match, check out the description. And we had some match previews go up on the website as well. So if you haven't already, make sure you do check those out. So I just want to say a quick thank you to all you guys that have been supporting the channel in the recent weeks. And I know the new WWE 2K15 game has dropped. And to answer your questions, no, I will not be playing WWE 2K15 on the PS3 for Universe Mode. I have been streaming WWE 2K15 over on my Twitch channel, which has been blowing up. It's gotten over 600 followers in a week, which is amazing. But link to that will be in the description down below, by the way. But I will be playing Universe Mode, and I'll start the next Universe Mode on the new game on WWE 2K15 on the PS4. I've been getting bombarded with these questions all day, every day. I just want to clarify that PS4 is when the new Universe Mode will start. Until then, I plan on getting to Money in the Bank before the new game drops. So that's going to be tough, but that also means we're going to have a lot of Universe Mode being uploaded very, very soon. So expect more Universe Mode videos coming up in the next week as Seth Rollins hits CM Punk with a big neck breaker. And this is SmackDown versus Raw. Obviously, the two brands tonight going at it. We've only had one really major instance where both the brands competed against each other, and that was at WrestleMania. We had SmackDown versus Raw in a 6-man tag team match, similar to what we're going to have later on tonight, where SmackDown actually won that. And funny enough, the man that will be in the Legend versus Legend match, Bill Goldberg, was a part of that match. And the other two participants were Raw superstars now, Cesaro and Sheamus, who are both now on Raw. And Cesaro is actually going to be competing for Raw later on as well. So that's the only really other instance we've had a Bragging Rights similar situation. We've had a SmackDown versus Raw match. So this is going to be a brand new kind of situation and stipulation applied to our Universe Mode. So I hope you guys are looking forward to a great show. As another neck breaker there by Seth Rollins, follows it up with an elbow drop, but CM Punk getting out of the way. Now CM Punk comes along with a DDT, working his way around Seth Rollins, hitting the DDT with perfection, and a neck breaker of his own. And very swiftly done there as Punk does it again. A double neck breaker by CM Punk. And Seth Rollins trying to get himself back in this match. Here goes Punk with a springboard drop kick. He bounced off the ropes and hit the drop kick. Gaining the momentum early on in the early stages of this match is CM Punk. And Seth Rollins fights back with a kick right to the side of the head. And it is back and forth between our Intercontinental Champion and our US Champion right now, as Punk is in the driver's seat right now, you would assume, as Rollins a little slow out of the blocks, but he's slowly fighting back in this match. But there's a leg sweep there by CM Punk, who has held the Intercontinental Championship, well, for the same amount of time that Seth Rollins has held the US title, which makes this match even more interesting. These guys are both two new champions to Universe Mode. Who's the better new champion, Punk or Rollins? And a lot of these times, we have these matches where we want to see who's the better out of the two. The US champ, the IC champ, the world champ, the WWE champ, which tag team's the better champ. Tonight, we get all those questions answered. We really do find out which brand is in fact the superior brand, which I think just makes it for a lot of fun here in our Universe Mode series, which has been going for a long time. We're just going to fall short of the 100 episode mark for 2K14. So make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Oh wait, hang on, hold that thought. There's a GTS by CM Punk. Oh, 2. No, he kicks out at 2. Raw stays alive with Seth Rollins as he kicks out at 2 of the GTS. I thought for a moment Punk had done it for SmackDown. And oh, here's a cover by Rollins. 2, Punk's in trouble, but he gets out of it. Now Punk coming back with a counter of his own. And now it looks as though we are going to go back and forth. Some more 2 counts. And we're going back and forth again. And I actually forgot what I was going to say, but doesn't matter. As CM Punk now tried for attempted dropkick. Rollins with the counter though. And make sure you guys, if you haven't already, to follow me on Twitter at BrendenPlayz. Like me on Facebook at BrendenPlayz as well to get all your updates on the BrendenPlayz channel. And you get your updates on when the next video is coming out, when I'm live streaming, everything like that. So if you want to hear and see more about me, that's the best way to do it. All the links to that is in the description down below. As Punk is in a bit of trouble now. Seth Rollins is fighting his way back into this one after hitting that, eating up that GTS by CM Punk. Now Rollins back in control of this match with a big dropkick as well. CM Punk's going to fight his way out here. CM Punk is in a lot of trouble. And Punk in the corner right now. Seth Rollins just waiting. And uh-oh, what's he got planned here? Tornado DDT from the top rope. Seth Rollins is in control. Punk is in trouble. Rollins is feeling it. He's going crazy. Uh-oh, Punk is... Oh, down. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Raw's done it. Raw has done it. Seth Rollins is the better superstar between CM Punk and himself. Seth Rollins is the better champion. The US champion has prevailed over the Intercontinental Champion, which means Raw is now 2-0 up in the best of 5 out of bragging rights, which means if they win one more match, they're going to win bragging rights. Already! That's worrying signs for SmackDown. But Seth Rollins has come through with the goods, and he's got Raw a huge lead heading in towards our second match, which is coming up in a moment. What a victory by Seth Rollins. What a win by Monday Night Raw. Paul Heyman will have a big smile on his grubby face. Backstage here at Bragging Rights, ladies and gentlemen, that's a huge victory. CM Punk, the Intercontinental Champion, who's been on a bit of a shaky run in recent weeks, has certainly been outmatched by the man who's in a lot of good form right now, and that is Seth Rollins. Now it's time to move on to our second matchup on the Bragging Rights pay-per-view card. Here comes one half of our World Tag Team Champions. This man is none other than Rey Mysterio. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. And the Mysterishow, haven't they been damn good? They have worked hard, very, very, very hard to get themselves in this position right now to compete for SmackDown. And Mysterio, he's had a tough run here in Universe Mode, but now he seems as though he's fighting his way back, getting himself championship gold around his waist, teaming up with this man, the Big Show, the former World Heavyweight Champion here in Universe Mode. And the Big Show has looked mighty impressive, and now adding that World Tag Team Championship belt to his resume with Rey Mysterio, he's looked even damn better, if that's even possible. So here comes the Big Show, Mysterishow. They do have a tough challenge on their hands, but they certainly have been, well, they certainly have a big advantage in this match, in my opinion. They have way more experience than their opponents tonight, which are coming out right now. They have way more experience. They've taken on a lot of different tag teams on Raw and SmackDown. And Sheamus and Rob Van Dam, the Celtic Thunder, the WWE Tag Team Champions. And something interesting to note is you have to go all the way back to Money in the Bank, where it was Sheamus versus the Big Show one-on-one. And it was also the night that this man returned as well, Rob Van Dam. But it was Sheamus versus the Big Show one-on-one, where we saw Sheamus defeat the Big Show for the World Heavyweight Championship, ending the Big Show's World Heavyweight title reign. The second longest title reign for the World Heavyweight Championship in Universe Mode. So very interesting to note right there, isn't it, that Sheamus and Big Show do have a lot of history together. And, well, maybe we'll rekindle that history here tonight. As Sheamus, he was moved over to Raw, and now he's found his success in the tag team division here on Raw. As here we go, it's Mysterio versus Sheamus. Obviously, Sheamus a huge size advantage early on here in this match, but until he meets the Big Show, of course. So this should be one exciting match, and it's been a rough ride for both teams, really. A very interesting ride. You know, obviously the Celtic Thunder looked as though they were probably going to lose their tag team titles to either the International Airstrike or the Charisma Code, because the Celtic Thunder did suffer a big loss against the International Airstrike, and then we had a number one contender match between the Airstrike and the Charisma Code, where the Charisma Code actually won that match, and it was a title match. It was a special guest referee match between the Charisma Code and the Celtic Thunder, and luckily for the Celtic Thunder, they managed to get the victory. But whereas on the contrary, the Big Show, Rey Mysterio, Mysterishow, well, they've had their battles with the primetime players, and well, you know, they finally got themselves the tag team gold. It took them so long to finally win tag team gold as a tag team. They worked very hard. They beat a lot of good teams, but they just weren't quite good enough to win themselves gold. But they found something. They put it all together, and they've done enough to earn themselves the tag team titles. And as well as that, as soon as they won those tag team titles, I tell you what, they have been mighty impressive. I don't think they've lost a match since being tag team champions. I can't recall a time they've lost a match. They have beaten everybody on SmackDown, literally everybody on SmackDown, lining up to try and take down the Big Show, Mysterio, and they just continue to win and win and win. Mighty, mighty impressive. So this is going to be a tough task for the Celtic Thunder, and I get the feeling that we probably won't see a victory by Monday Night Raw here. I think this could be the best chance that the Celtic Thunder, that SmackDown has to win by beating the Celtic Thunder here with Mysterishow. So, as well as that, coming up later, we have the six-man tag team matchup where we have Batista, Mark Henry, and Wade Barrett. What a team that has been. That is going to take on the team of Cesaro, Dean Ambrose, and Alberto Del Rio. Very interesting teams, in my opinion. I feel as though both teams have picked a strong team, but it's going to be tough to kind of gauge who's going to win that one. You know, you got Batista and Mark Henry, two former world champions. That obviously gives SmackDown the big edge. As well as that, you have Wade Barrett, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in the history of Universe Mode. And then you're taking on Cesaro, who is a former US champion. And, you know, you're taking on Del Rio, who's never won gold. And you're taking on Dean Ambrose, who's never won gold. So, on paper, this matchup is certainly going to go SmackDown's way, but will it actually happen? I don't know, we'll have to wait and find out, but it might not even matter who wins that one, because if the Celtic Thunder win this match, it's going to be completely irrelevant in the big concept, in the big picture of bragging rights. So, RVD trying to fight out of this and stay alive in this matchup against the Big Show. Certainly outmatched here against the Big Show. And you probably guys are wondering, where am I pulling all these longest reigning champion stats from? Make sure you go on the website, BrendenPlayz.com. I've uploaded all the championship history over on the website, so you can check out all the history of the titles throughout the series on the website right there. You can check out, you know, the history of the Divas title, WWE title, World title, every title that's been defended throughout the Universe Mode, throughout the series. You can check that out. And it's very interesting, in my opinion, to go check all those out. And, you know, you can see who won the title, when and where, and, you know, how long they held it for, who's actually had a really successful run in Universe Mode, who's missed out, who's underperformed. You know, I feel as though it's very interesting. So on the website, BrendenPlayz.com, all you have to do is scroll over the BrendenPlayz name and go to W2K14 and check out the Universe Mode history, which I think a lot of you guys that have been following the series since the beginning, all the way since back to WWE 13, I think you'll get a kick out of that, checking that out. So make sure you guys do that. And like I said earlier in the show, I've been streaming a lot on Twitch, and the Twitch channel has really been blowing up. A lot of you guys have been checking out the stream, so I highly encourage you guys to check out the Twitch channel and make sure you follow to ensure that you never miss a stream in the future. So that should be fun. And we have another 4 weeks of Universe Mode, so another 8 episodes and then the pay-per-view, so 9 more videos to go until we bring it over to the 2K15 on the PS4. Hold that thought though, here comes the Big Show. Uh-oh. He's got Sheamus up. Chokeslam. Down goes Sheamus. Down goes Sheamus. 1, 2. No, he kicks out at 2 of the chokeslam. Are you kidding? I thought for sure that the Big Show would put Sheamus away there and bring SmackDown their first victory, but it's not to be. And SmackDown need this victory so badly. I mean, if they go down and lose this match, it's 3-0 in a 5-match series. It's all over. Just like that, already after 2 matches here on Bragging Rights, it'll be all over. So how depressing will that be for Edge, trying to build together this big superstar team and to be done and dusted, bowed out after just the first 2 matches on the show. I guess you can count 3 matches. So a clean sweep, that would be embarrassing. Of course, you know, we had the main event matchup on Main Event where we had Undertaker and Randy Orton before this one, and a lot of you guys wanted this one to happen on the actual pay-per-view itself, but I decided I didn't want the superstars to do double duty. I didn't want to affect their performances and perhaps hinder their chances at winning and retaining their world titles here on the show. So I made sure that they were fresh and healthy, and we gave them a big matchup before the card actually started. So we did that on Main Event on the last episode of Universe Mode, in case you guys didn't see it. So RVD is in trouble. He is he? No? Oh! Mysterio with a Hurricane Rana to RVD. So at the moment, neck and neck between these 2 tag teams. You could certainly, I don't know, man. I can't really pick a winner right now. Obviously, Big Show hitting the choke slam on Sheamus. That's kind of put Sheamus out of action for the time being. So with that note, you'd probably say Mysterishow certainly in control so far. So RVD and Sheamus have to find something in the tank to get themselves back in it. There's a big, I guess a leg drop. I guess we'll call it a leg drop or a drop kick, whatever you want to call it. 2 kicks right to the midsection by Mysterio. Here we go with Sheamus. No, Mysterio ducks underneath that attempted hot tag. And now Sheamus, takes down Mysterio. I thought for a second there Sheamus was starting to lose a bit of momentum, but Sheamus, to the double axe with the to Mysterio by Sheamus there. And now Sheamus is, what's he trying to do here? Is he looking to put Mysterio away? It's not going to happen, no. Mysterio with the takedown. The back of Sheamus' head meeting the canvas. Over the top rope. Springboarding his way over the top. Here we go. 1. No, and RVD saving the match for Sheamus. Sheamus luckily just staying alive in this match right now. Here we go. Another pinfall attempt here. And Sheamus kicking out at 1 with the Big Show going outside the ring and taking down RVD. And I think Sheamus has been busted open right now by that Hurricane Rana. There you go. Probably wouldn't expect that. But submission hold applied. Submission applied to Sheamus by Rey Mysterio. And Sheamus is in a lot of trouble. Rey Mysterio absolutely dominating, but there's a big hit back there by the former World Heavyweight Champion Sheamus. And you have to say, you think about it, you look at and analyze the guys that have gone from SmackDown to Raw and vice versa. You probably would say a lot of the guys that have gone from Raw to SmackDown have maybe had a little bit more success. But, because there's been so many guys now enter the Raw roster, and it's the Big Show. Big Show, I think, was setting him up for the KO punch. Sheamus to the counter, though. What's Sheamus got here? He's got him up. And that Celtic cross takes him down. That is going to be it. We're going to have ourselves a clean sweep, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. No! Big Show kicks out. How did he do that? He's the world's largest athlete for a reason. Keeps this match alive, not only for himself and Mysterio, but he keeps this match alive for SmackDown. Wow. Now Ray. Oh yes, with the DDT to Sheamus. You can see the blood drizzling down from the forehead. Sheamus is in trouble. Big Show gingerly walking in the ring, trying to take down RVD, but way too slow. And Van Dam able to break up the count, keep this match alive for himself. And he comes in again and breaks up the submission hold. So Van Dam playing a huge part at the moment and keeping this match alive for his brand. He wants Raw to get the clean sweep. And, we've seen Rey Mysterio. He's a former Raw superstar. Sheamus, a former SmackDown superstar. Just another added dynamic to this matchup. And I was saying before, I feel as though maybe SmackDown's had a little bit more success with some of the guys that have come over. With CM Punk and John Cena coming over. In that regard, had some big success stories there. But as well as that, think about it. Raw's had some success from these SmackDown guys coming over and winning their tag team division. So the SmackDown guys that have come from Raw now to SmackDown have had more single success, whereas the former SmackDown guys now on Raw that was drafted over have had the tag team successes. Mysterio's in submission predicament right now as Big Show went for the drop kick to save Mysterio, but it didn't matter because RVD released the hold as RVD head first there. Down goes Mysterio as here we go with another cover. And Big Show this time just in the nick of time, quick enough. The big man trying to save this match for his team. And he does so successfully. And leapfrog there, taking down Mysterio. So far so good for Team Raw. Another kick out. This is intense, ladies and gentlemen. This is so close. Kick to the back on Mysterio. Now another cover attempt. Big Show coming again. Didn't matter. 2 count. Mysterio kicking out on his own accord. And now whipped into the corner. And, drop kick to the back. RVD up the top. He missed it though. Went for that reverse moonsault. Went for the big flip off the top. And he missed the maneuver. Rey Mysterio rolling out of the way to save the match for SmackDown. It is, simply put, do or die right now. And this is going to be tough work for the Big Show and Rey Mysterio, the Mysterishow. All this pressure now applied to them. If you thought CM Punk had pressure to try and get the first victory in the opening stages of last matchup, well, what about this one from Mysterishow? They have to win this match. Cannot stress it anymore. They have to win to keep their brand alive in this competition. And that's the most important thing right now. And you think about it though, if you represent your brand successfully, you're more likely to get a bit of love back from your GM. We didn't really get to see it for SmackDown because all the SmackDown guys left SmackDown after the WrestleMania 30 match. And Goldberg was promised another opportunity. Promised that he'll get one more shot and one more opportunity to come back for another match. And here he is tonight taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin in perhaps one of the biggest matches in the history of Universe Mode. So Goldberg certainly got rewarded for his WrestleMania 30 efforts, but Sheamus and Cesaro never got that opportunity as they left and they went to Raw. So it'll be interesting to see, Seth Rollins gets a big victory already for Raw. Randy Orton, even though he has a lot of animosity with the Authority, gets a big victory for Raw. And coming up next, we have the 6-man tag team match after the Divas match. So it'll be interesting to see, if Raw wins that or SmackDown wins that, will those guys get rewarded for their efforts? That's what I'm really interested in seeing. How will the GMs reward the superstars that do actually bring them a victory? Or will they even reward them at all? Will they just say, thanks for your efforts, thanks for winning bragging rights for us, but that's it? Are we not going to give you an opportunity? Let's say Batista, he's the sole survivor, and it's not an elimination tag team match, I take that back, but he's the last man standing in that match. His 2 tag team partners are down and out, but Batista finds a way to win the match for SmackDown and keeps bragging rights alive. Does he get rewarded, with a world title shot, something like that? That'll be very interesting to see. That's what I'm kind of very interested to see how it all kind of pans out after bragging rights. That's what I really want to see And that's what I'm going to take out of bragging rights here. How will the GMs play this one out? As Mysterio with a big shot to RVD. And Sheamus, though, good enough to take down Mysterio and stop Mysterio in his tracks. RVD off the top with a senton. And he takes down Mysterio. So really close competition right now between these two teams. As cover, 1, 2, Big Show. Ooh. Never in doubt, the Big Show probably thinking he knew Mysterio was going to kick out of that one. Mysterio fighting away, the little man, but still finding a way to continuously get himself in these great matches on the pay-per-view. You know, he went for so long trying to win himself singles gold, just never really amounted to anything. He was so close, but he could never knock off Wade Barrett for that title, for the IC title. Moved away to the tag team division with the Big Show, and he and the Big Show have finally come together, formed Mysterishow, and now they are seeing so much success. But Big Show, oh, he kicks out at 2. I thought for a second that success was going to go and be all for nothing, but he stays alive for SmackDown. This is such a close contest. At one stage you kind of think Big Show, Mysterio are on top. The next stage you think the Celtic Thunder are on top. This is so close. You don't really know who's going to win this one. As we saw, the Celtic Cross was hit. We've seen the chokeslam being hit. You know, really, it could go anyone's way right now here at Bragging Rights. It's been a great start as White Noise. Yes, White Noise to the Big Show. Sheamus showing his strength and delivers the move to the Big Show. Rey Mysterio coming in, though, and he does so successfully by breaking up that pinfall predicament, keeping this match alive for SmackDown. And, oh, Sheamus takes down the Big Show again, using those 2 fists as a bit of a battering ram to the Big Show. And here we go again. Mysterio coming in. He's going to save this one. You know, the best way, obviously, is to take out your opponents. RVD has to take out Mysterio. They need to have a bit of a plan in place. You know, take down Mysterio, then go for the cover. As Big Show, didn't matter about RVD's interference, as he kicked out at 2 anyways, but Big Show getting a very close fall there. So Big Show trying to fight his way back in this matchup where it's really just been all Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus went for the bro kick, but he missed it. He missed it, took an air swing on the Big Show, and we're going to see another Celtic Cross. We're going to see it again. RVD takes out the Rey Mysterio. That's got to be it, surely. That's gonna be it. Mysterio's still down. That's gotta be it. Raw's gonna go 3-0. Oh, Mysterio's in. Mysterio breaks it up. Oh, how did Mysterio get back up to his feet? He must have known. He must have known his partner was in trouble. Saves the match. SmackDown's still alive. Oh, how in the hell did he get himself back in that ring so quickly? He saved the match for SmackDown. He has saved bragging rights for SmackDown. What an effort by Rey Mysterio. Big Show, he took his second Celtic Cross. You felt as though that was going to be it. But no. Sheamus, RVD denied. The Celtic Thunder denied. And there's a drop kick to the outside. And wow. What a match between these two tag teams right now. It is all or nothing right now for SmackDown. They have so much to play for. Mysterio and Big Show, they know how big of a match this is. Mysterio had nothing left in the tank, but found a way to get in the ring to save this match for his brand. This is really bragging rights. This is competing for your brand. This is to do your brand justice. This is to show that SmackDown or Raw is the superior brand. These guys, they want to have the best show. They want to do the better. They want to be better than their rivals. That's what it's all about right now, ladies and gentlemen. The best 2 tag teams right now in the WWE, Celtic Thunder and the Mysterishow, going at it. And right now, it is neck and neck. So now Mysterio trying to fight back. He's got Sheamus. Oh, he takes down Sheamus there. So Mysterio trying to fight back in this match. And right now, Mysterio just trying to heat up, trying to get himself back in it. RVD trying to get himself involved to try and get Mysterio. Oh, went for the springboard. Oh, he got it. He got it with the Bulldog. I thought Sheamus countered. Didn't do so successfully. Mysterio gets the Bulldog on Sheamus. Big Show on the outside, watching his partner fight. But Sheamus takes him down. There's not a lot that Big Show can do right now, as Sheamus and Rey Mysterio going at it. Who is going to win this match? Who's going to get the first victory for SmackDown? Will we even see a victory for SmackDown? This is the second match on the Bragging Rights pay-per-view card, the third match in the competition. And right now, this match means everything for SmackDown and Raw, because Raw know if they win, they will win the competition. But SmackDown know if they lose, it's all over. And Rey Mysterio, what's he got thinking? What's he got planned here? Going up the top. What's he? Oh! Both the legs driving into Sheamus's chest. And Mysterio now in control of this match. Ladies and gentlemen, what a match this has been between these two great teams. RVD trying to get involved. Uh-oh, RVD tagging himself in. Hang on, a little bit of miscommunication between the Raw Tag Team Champions, the WWE Tag Team Champions, to be more specific. And now Big Show Mysterio tagging up. And look at that great teamwork there between these two great teams. These two great superstars. These two great teams going at it. And it's now the Big Show. What's he got planned here? Oh, wait a minute. Big Show off the top with the drop kick. Well, we've seen these a couple of times, actually. We have seen this a few times before. And Big Show only brings those great tag team maneuvers out on the pay-per-view as he takes down Sheamus. Now Big Show, he's fired up. Oh, went to drive himself into RVD's body, but RVD sent flying over the top anyways. Big Show now back in control. Collar and elbow tie-up. Big Show's going to win that competition. That little battle, 150 times out of 150. Now Big Show just throws RVD down like a rag doll. Big Show, the former World Heavyweight Champion. He has been the top supreme superstar here on Friday Night SmackDown for a long time. He was a great single superstar. He's now transitioned to the tag team division, and he's found success in both areas. He's been so damn good. But can he add another great accolade? The accolade of knowing that he won bragging rights. He helped keep bragging rights alive for his brand. And in fact, Big Show, he's been the only superstar in this match that has been on SmackDown since the very first episode of Universe Mode. So he's the only guy in this match that has been a loyalist to SmackDown and has been there since the beginning, since episode number 1 of WWE 13. So the Big Show certainly very loyal to his brand. He knows how much this means to him. He knows how much bragging rights, how important it is, and he wants to make sure that he wins bragging rights for his brand that he's been so loyal to. RVD, of course, came to Raw at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, so it's nearly been the 1 year anniversary since RVD debuted here on Universe Mode. And both Ray and Sheamus, of course, went from SmackDown to Raw or Raw to SmackDown. So, Big Show just trampling over the top of RVD. That's got to hurt, all that 450 pounds of weight by the Big Show. Now he's attacking RVD with a takedown. And RVD's in a lot of trouble, probably regretting tagging himself in right now. He's getting a beating. Oh, there's a counter by RVD though. Can he get the tag? He's not going to go for it as he gets whipped into the corner by the Big Show, who runs straight into him for good measure as well. Is the Big Show thinking about a tag? No, he's going to continue the assault. Feels as though he can get it done for his team. And uh-oh. Big Show with another takedown. It really is close between these two teams. Here comes Sheamus. No, doesn't need him with the 1 count. RVD staying alive. And uh-oh. Big Show takes him down. And these right hands into RVD's skull. Sheamus on the outside just watching, begging for a tag. Uh-oh. Oh, the leg over the top. Takes down RVD. Ray. Does he take down Sheamus? I think he got him. Sheamus got Ray. Cover. 2, 3. That is it. Too much damage by RVD. The leg over the top by the Big Show has done it. What a match. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. The Big Show and Rey Mysterio, the Mysterishow, have kept SmackDown alive. What a match. What a match. Big Show, Rey Mysterio, they win for their brand. They win for SmackDown. It is now 2 plays 1 in the bragging rights competition with the 6-man tag team match and the legend versus legend match to come. So it's 1-1 to kick off bragging rights, 2-1 in the overall competition. What a victory by Mysterishow. The World Tag Team Champions, only the second World Tag Team Champions ever in Universe Mode, have proven to be the best of the very best by beating the WWE Tag Team Champions. What a victory by these two men. It's now time to move on to our next match. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes our Divas champion. Her name, of course, is the lovely Paige. And hasn't she been on a bit of a momentum ride in recent weeks? She's gone from really going to be nothing and amounting to nothing here in Universe Mode. Not getting on the card, not getting booked. Now, all of a sudden, she got a couple of victories together, got herself a title shot, won the title, and now she's here to defend her championship against none other than this woman, this diva. Her name is Natalya, and she's finally back in the title picture after a few months away. Her last shot being at WrestleMania 30. She's been out of the title picture for a while now, and she started to go down a similar path to Paige. She was not getting booked really, and she's decided she needs to turn it around. She needs to start getting her act together, and she did so successfully in the weeks building up to bragging rights, where she managed to knock off some of the top divas, and then she had a one-on-one match against Naomi for the number one contendership, and she defeated Naomi in that match to earn herself a shot here tonight at the Divas Championship. So here we go, Paige and Natalya one-on-one here at bragging rights. This, of course, is not a part of the bragging rights competition. This is just a standard championship matchup. We're going to have 3 of those on the card tonight, including the 2 World Heavyweight Championship belts, the World title for Smackdown, and the WWE title later on for Raw. So 3 championships are on the line here tonight for bragging rights, and the other 4 matches are competition-based matches, Smackdown vs. Raw matches for bragging rights. So this should be a good one. I'm looking forward to this matchup. So obviously later on we have the 2 main events, and I want you guys to tell me in the comment section down below when we get to them though, which match was better. We'll talk about that later, but I want to kind of see which main event match was better, so we can even determine even further who had the better main event match for bragging rights. So that should be good. I think Raw is actually getting the final spot on the card, which is well deserved. They have a great matchup lined up for us later on, but for now it's the Divas title match. Of course, the Divas are still cross-branded. There's still no brand split for the Divas. They're on both shows because of the lack of Divas. There's not enough to really separate the Divas division. So we put the Divas on both the shows, and at the moment Paige is dominating the whole division, which is certainly a big feat in itself. Not only is she dominating a brand, she's dominating 2 brands. Not many people can say that here in the WWE Universe Mode. So that's exciting. That's good to see from Paige, that she is in fact back on a roll. And it'll be exciting when we get to use her in the new game, WWE 2K15, and it's going to be exciting when we get all the new divas in WWE 2K15. And that's something that the game's really, really lacked, and that's the amount of divas they normally put in the game. So I think WWE 2K15 will have a few more for us to use, and if not, we can download them again like usual. So that should be good, and a bit of a relief as well at the same time. So here we go, Natalya fending off Paige, looking to continue her winning form, but obviously Paige is being the champion for a reason. So it's going to be tough for Natalya, who takes down Paige with the clothesline there. Can she follow it up with something? Oh, there's a big knee drop. And Paige needs to look out for the sharpshooter here in this matchup. That's what Natalya should be targeting to try and get in. Try and work down Paige's legs so she can enforce that sharpshooter in. And not only can she enforce it, but she can enforce it with even more intensity, with even more pain being inflicted at the same time. So that's something that Natalya certainly has to try and work on and try and accomplish. And there's a nice little suplex there. Hooking the leg, taking down Natalya, could be it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, no, a kick out of 2 by Natty. And what has Paige got here? Oh, Paige Turner! The Paige Turner! Down goes Natalya! Paige with a quick victory. No! Oh! Wow! Natalya kicking out. And Paige takes it down with a big shot. Big right hand. Kick out of one. I thought for sure Paige had that match wrapped up with a Paige turner, but Natalya kicking out. And oh, down goes Paige. So Natalya showing her veteran instincts and her experience in the ring and her stamina and strength to be able to kick out that one as she gets pushed down by Paige. I don't know what Paige is going to do now. You know, what will she try to look for something else? Or will she try to look for the Paige turner a second time? Oh, here we go, roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow! The roll up has done it. Are you kidding me? Well, I suppose the Paige turner wore down Natalya. She decided, look, I'll go for the roll up, try my luck. She did so successfully. And Natalya has been pinned, shoulders are down, wasn't able to get him back up. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Paige has retained her Divas Championship in emphatic fashion here at Bragging Rights. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Quick match, but very effective matchup. So there you go, Paige. I think we may have our next top diva for a long time in Paige. She's just clicked. She's just found what she needed to get herself to the top, and it looks as though she's planning on keeping and staying at the top, I should say. Keeping herself at the top. So well done to Paige. I thought Natty was going to get a bit closer than that, but Paige absolutely dominating here. The roll-up was good enough to get the victory. She kicked out of the Paige turner to her credit, but Paige's roll-up was too much for her to kick out of. So well done to Paige. Now it's time to move on to our next match, which is going to be the 6-man tag team match. It is Smackdown versus Raw. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is 1/3 of Team Smackdown. This could perhaps be the most important match of the night. Not only because it is 2-1, it's a must-win match for Smackdown, but it is rematch time. It's payback time. It is time for revenge for Monday Night Raw, who look to revenge their 6-man tag team loss at WrestleMania by trying to come back here at Bragging Rights and win on their win this time. You know, obviously Paul Heyman made the challenge to SmackDown for the rematch, and SmackDown gladly accepted. Of course, SmackDown made the challenge for the Legend versus Legend match, so both brands creating their own match. When, of course, as well as that, we had 2 champion versus champion matches earlier on the show, and we had the 1 world champion versus world champion match on main event. So 3 champion versus champion matches and 2 interpromotional matches at the same time. So here comes the former world heavyweight champion Mark Henry and former IC champion as well. And speaking of former world heavyweight champions, what about this man, ladies and gentlemen? I would consider him to be the team captain of Team Smackdown. Here he comes. It is Batista. And the interesting thing to note, you know, Edge doesn't really get along well with Batista, but he's entrusted Batista to get it done here tonight. He's entrusted Batista to win this match for Team Smackdown. Will he prevail? Will he guide his team to victory? We'll wait and find out. So here comes Batista. That's Team Smackdown for you, ladies and gentlemen. But what about this man? Here comes Cesaro, the former United States champion Cesaro. He's a part of Team Raw. And Cesaro has been lingering around. He's been so close to recapturing that US title in recent months. Now he gets the opportunity to represent Raw. And of course, as we mentioned earlier on in the video, Cesaro represented SmackDown at WrestleMania. How have the tides have turned? So amazing, isn't it? And here comes Del Rio, another former SmackDown superstar. A man that was in amongst the World Heavyweight title scene around about this time last year on Universe Mode. Not quite there at the moment, but you never know, he could recapture his glory days. But now he's representing Monday Night Raw. And Paul Heyman has picked an interesting team. He hasn't had all the top stars available to him because they were booked for the main event match. So he hasn't had his Daniel Bryan, he hasn't had Roman Reigns, hasn't had Ryback, hasn't had Randy Orton available to him. But he still has picked a very, very strong team, in my opinion. I think on paper, SmackDown's certainly the stronger team, but I think we all know how good all 3 of these men are on Raw. So here comes Dean Ambrose. This is a big match for Ambrose, who's been a single star for quite some time and has never really amounted to his potential. And getting a big victory for Raw could help him cash in on getting a title shot, which has been very few and far between for Dean Ambrose. So here we go, SmackDown versus Raw. Now, one thing to note that this is not, and I repeat, not an elimination match. So the first fall will be the victor. So the brand who does capture the first fall will win this match. It's either going to be Raw winning the whole bragging rights, or it is going to be SmackDown leveling it up at 2 apiece, with the next matchup, which of course will be Legend versus Legend, being the final match in the competition. So it will force a decider. So I'm excited to see if that will happen. But I feel as though Raw, they're going to come out here firing. I think SmackDown, they know this is do or die, so that could keep them fighting, keep them hungry. But Raw, they're going to want to put this one away. So Cesaro, Del Rio, Ambrose, can they do it? These guys all have a chip on their shoulder. They all have something to prove. Whereas Barrett, he's trying to get himself in the world title picture. Henry is owed a rematch for the IC title. I know if he will help SmackDown win this match, I'm sure he will get a title shot very soon, considering CM Punk lost his match earlier on. And Batista still feels as though he deserves to be the World Heavyweight Champion, and looks as though he's trying to get himself back in the title picture in the near future. Will it happen? I'm not sure, but we'll have to wait and find out. But at the moment, it is Barrett and Alberto Del Rio. And Barrett with the headbutt. There, Barrett, the brawler. We all know the bare-knuckle fighter, but he tags in the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. SmackDown have such an impressive team. They've achieved so much in here in Universe Mode. Wade Barrett, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. Mark Henry, the only man to hold the IC title and the World Heavyweight Championship. And Batista, the former World Heavyweight Champion, the man who defeated Ryback at WrestleMania to end the King of SmackDown's reign of terror on SmackDown, and he ended the longest reigning World Heavyweight Championship reign in SmackDown history here in Universe Mode. So Batista's done it all. Henry and Barrett have done it all themselves, so they know what it takes to win big matches and how to be consistent. And so far, frequent tags here from SmackDown, so all three men on SmackDown have been given an opportunity, likewise with Raw, so both brands going with frequent tags, trying to keep their men fresh in this match, which of course is the best way to go. You do not want to get somebody isolated, because all of a sudden, they'll take some damage, and then if the other two men on the team take out their opposition, then there's a lot of trouble on hand. So here goes Batista. He's trying to build a bit of momentum. And Ambrose, he's looking to make a statement here. He needs to make a statement. And Ambrose probably feels a little bit left out. I mean, The Shield, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins have both had singles success immediately after their, already hugely successful tag team run. Whereas Ambrose, he's been a singles guy the whole time. He's been still affiliated with The Shield, but he hasn't really gone after any tag team gold with The Shield. And he's been trying to win that US title, trying to get himself in the main event picture. Hasn't happened. Whereas Roman Reigns, after, 3-4 weeks, maybe 2 months, I should say. I'll give him a little bit more credit. After 2 months, he's already got himself a WWE Championship shot. And Seth Rollins, after 4 weeks, became the US champion. So everything that Ambrose wanted to accomplish, Seth Rollins did it in 4 weeks. So Ambrose has so much to prove right now here at Bragging Rights, as Batista sent flying over the top rope. So Ambrose, if he can win for Raw, this could be the jump start to something bigger for Dean Ambrose here on Universe Mode. As Batista tried for a side suplex, but Alberto, he stopped that as he follows that up with a big clothesline. And Ambrose does the same, copying Batista there. Now, Cesaro getting a closer look. Del Rio's there as well. Del Rio taking a couple of cheap shots at Batista. And now Batista forced back in the ring. Mark Henry coming around now, and he tried to get his hands on Ambrose. Wasn't able to do so, though. Both legal men back in the ring now as Ambrose takes down Batista. Follows it up with a knee drop as well. And Batista, taking down Ambrose. And Ambrose back to his feet. What's he got planned here? Neck breaker. Neck breaker to Batista. And Batista rolling away out of that possible knee drop. Batista needs to find a tag at the moment. He got double teamed over in the corner there. Now a couple neck breakers. He's got to get himself out of there, I think. But now he's trying to get the momentum back on Team Smackdown's way. Swing it back to Smackdown's way as Henry and Barrett wait anxiously to get themselves back in this match. It is do or die right now, ladies and gentlemen. It is all or nothing. Will SmackDown get it done? Can they level up the series? Or will it be Team Raw clinching a 3-1 victory early on here in bragging rights with one match to spare? At the moment, you'd probably say Raw's in the driver's seat. Raw is looking likely to take this one out. Oh! Tilt the world slam. Down goes Batista, but back to his feet. And Batista this time returns the favor, copying Ambrose this time as Mark Henry comes in. Batista used that little gap in the action to get himself back in the ring. Now Henry forced into the corner, and he kicks Ambrose away, but there's an arm drag taking down Mark Henry. So great perseverance there, some great strength as well by Dean Ambrose. And Henry forced in the corner, and he's still not allowing that tag. Follows it up with a big takedown there to Dean Ambrose. Henry not allowing Dean Ambrose anything right now. Ambrose is trying to get him in the corner, try and do a bit of double teaming and tag himself out, but he's not able to do so because Henry continues to counter it. And what's Henry got planned here? There's the splash, cover, 1, 2, and a break up of the pinfall predicament by Alberto Del Rio. Team Raw stays alive. Uh-oh, Henry's got him. Henry, world's strongest slam. That could be it. That could be it. Cover. 1, 2. Oh, wait a minute. Alberto and Cesaro mixed up. There was a mix-up, and Mark Henry snuck away. Mark Henry has snuck away with the victory. Wow. Team Smackdown have leveled it. They've done it quickly too. I didn't expect it to go that quickly. But Henry, the world's strongest slam to Dean Ambrose, and, well, it was the splash. Del Rio broke up the splash. It was then the world's strongest slam. And I don't know if we'll get a shot here of the replay, but we may. Yeah, here we go. So you see, yeah, look, Del Rio and Cesaro just kind of bumped into each other, miscommunication, sent each other back, and stopped themselves from being able to break up that pinfall, which needed to happen, because Henry had Ambrose done, and that's exactly what happened. Dean Ambrose has been pinned, and Mark Henry has won this match for Team Smackdown. So Team Smackdown have leveled it up, which means it is going to be 2-2 heading into our next and final match of the bragging rights competition. It is legend versus legend. Here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, here he is. This man, Stone Cold Steve Austin. He has Paul Heyman right next to him, side by side in his corner. Stone Cold, his first match here in Universe Mode. How exciting is it to have this man here on Universe Mode for the first time? He's going to have his first match, and it could not be a bigger match, ladies and gentlemen. He said it on Raw. He wanted to come back. He wanted to come back and have one more big match. But he was just waiting for the call, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for the right match. And this, he believes, is the right match for him. It is Stone Cold. It's a dream match. It's Stone Cold versus Goldberg. Stone Cold representing Raw. Bill Goldberg representing SmackDown. So here we go. This is going to be exciting. And here is his opponent for the second time in Universe Mode. We are going to see Goldberg in action. Goldberg, the first time he appeared was at WrestleMania 30. He guided Team Smackdown to victory there. He basically gave SmackDown that victory with his performance in that match. He's now back. Edge has called him back for one last match, and it could not be a bigger match. It is Goldberg versus Austin. The battle of WCW versus WWF, now translated into the battle of SmackDown versus Raw. It is Bill Goldberg, the former WCW champion, the former World Heavyweight champion, taking on the former WWF and WWE champion, Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match could not get any bigger, and what makes it even bigger than that, it is the final of the bragging rights competition. It couldn't have worked out any better. It's 2 plays 2, SmackDown's on 2, Raw's on 2. This is the decider here in Bragging Rights. Austin, Goldberg. Who is going to win this match? Bragging Rights is on the line. It is legend versus legend. Here we go. We are underway. Austin straight away with a couple of shots, but Goldberg hits back and puts an end to that quickly as he shoves and shrugs off Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's Goldberg, Austin. Who would have thought we would have seen this match, let alone in Universe Mode? Wow. Edge and Heyman have both picked some great superstars here tonight. Edge, he knows how big this is as, oh, look at that spine buster. Bone rattling. May have broken a rib there of Stone Cold Steve Austin's by Bill Goldberg. As Goldberg takes him into the corner and Austin with a counter. Austin, oh, he tosses Goldberg into the corner and he gets a big shot in there as well. And now he's stomping a mud hole. Look at this, stomping away of Goldberg. Austin, oh, even flips the bird as well as he stomps again. Austin is in control, ladies and gentlemen, in the early stages of this one. Edge wants to win this so badly. Wants to shut Paul Heyman up. Paul Heyman continues to brag that he feels as though he's got the better and superior roster. He's got the better brand. Now this is a great opportunity for Edge to prove that Paul Heyman has been wrong this whole time. He proved him wrong at WrestleMania. Paul Heyman still won't shut up about it. He still feels as though he's got the better roster. Is he right? We'll find out after this match, as it is Austin going into the turnbuckle. Goldberg picks up Austin now as he turns him inside out. And what's he got here? Oh, he's using that strength and power that we know that Goldberg possesses. And he takes down Stone Cold, follows it up with an elbow and a forearm to the bald head of Stone Cold. And now he takes down Austin with the leg. He's been training heavily, Goldberg, in recent months. We know he's been in the gym trying to learn MMA style fighting to use that into his wrestling arsenal as well, as there's a bulldog from Austin, but we know Austin's just a brawler. Austin's so experienced in the ring. He was a ring technician back in his prime. So will he use that wrestling advantage to the best of his ability here as he takes down Goldberg as well? Or is he going to try and brawl with Goldberg? That'll be interesting to see. I think Goldberg may be the stronger of the two, obviously, but trying to brawl with Goldberg may not be the best idea. And, oh, Austin with a counter. Goldberg in the corner, but Goldberg rolls out of it. And, oh, takes him and sends him over the top as, oh, there's a spine buster from Goldberg. Rattling the rib cage, follows it up with a second as well, maybe breaking a rib of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And Austin with the bulldog though. Fast-paced action in the early stages of this match. It is SmackDown versus Raw, ladies and gentlemen. This could not be a bigger match. The two biggest legends of the late 90s. Austin. Oh, what a clothesline. Takes down Goldberg. And Goldberg with a counter. Right hand to Austin. But Austin, too good. Like I said earlier, has that technical ability. Probably still has quite a lot of it left in him, despite not being in the ring for so long. Austin with the bulldog. I was going to say Goldberg went for that kick, but he missed it. And we know how deadly he has been with that kick. He's ended careers with that kick. As oh, here we go. Submission hold, is it? No. He does the leg sweep instead. I thought Austin was going to go for the submission, which would have been strange. I don't think we really see Austin go for many submissions in his time, as Austin went for the cover, but the SmackDown GM was not having any of it. We know the GMs are probably going to get involved. Here we go, Luthez Press taking down Goldberg. Here's a cover, but Goldberg kicking out at 0, not even allowing the referee. Oh, stunner by Stone Cold. That's going to be it. Raw has done it. Oh, wait a minute. Goldberg back to his feet already. And he was getting back to his feet on his own accord. And another spine buster by Goldberg. So Austin hits Goldberg with his best shot, but Austin, he's stunned himself. He can't believe that Goldberg got to his feet, and oh, My God, look at that gorilla press taking down Austin. And that could be it. Driven that shoulder right into the ribs of Austin. It's already taken 3 bone-rattling spine busters. As now Heyman gets involved. Uh-oh. Here we go. Austin's going to go up. We're going to see the jackhammer. Yes! Jackhammer. Cover. And Austin kicks out at 0. Not even a count this time for the jackhammer. So it is just exactly like what happened with Goldberg and the Stunner. That's amazing from these two legends. Their 2 best shots not even warranting a count. And uh-oh, Austin. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, pile driver. Oh, that could be it. Goldberg's in a lot of trouble. We know how Austin's taken the pile driver in the past. It shortened his career. And Edge getting involved, stopping the possible count. So now Austin and Goldberg collar and elbow tie up. Who's the stronger of the two? Austin gets the better of him though. And Austin takes down Goldberg, and Goldberg lands harshly on that leg. And here we go with another cover. 2. Oh, Goldberg kicking out at 2. This is a close battle. Both men have hit their best shots so far as Goldberg taking down Austin. And there's a kick. Get the hell away from me. Oh, follows it up with a clothesline as well. And now Austin could go for another pinfall. Now Edge getting involved again. He realizes that Goldberg may be in a bit of trouble. And if he keeps this up, Edge may be getting himself evicted from this match, as Goldberg now building some momentum, getting himself back in it. And I think Edge... Is Edge walking out? I think Edge has been evicted. He's been ejected from this match. Now Heyman's getting involved. What's Heyman doing? Why is Heyman getting involved? I have no idea. As Goldberg stomps away. Whilst all that was happening, Goldberg got himself back in control here. He is busted open, but Goldberg back in the driver's seat. As Austin is going to work on that leg again. So now Austin in control of this match. Down goes Goldberg. Here we go with another cover. 2. No, a kick out of 2 by Goldberg. We still have Heyman ringside. Edge is gone though. So that really could help Austin in this predicament. Now Heyman back up. As you saw the submission hold coming. And it's only an abdominal stretch though. I don't know if Heyman really should be trying to get himself involved. I think he's been ejected as well though. I think he may have been ejected. He has. So it really is just down to these two legends. It's 1 versus 1. Cover. 1, 2. And a kick out of 2. Austin. Goldberg. The better man will win this match now. It won't be about a manager distraction. It's going to be about who is the best. As Goldberg is taken down by Austin. Kicks Austin away though. As, here we go. Shoulders down. Oh, he's close to the ropes. He's not going to get it, though. But it doesn't matter as he kicks out. Luckily, gets the shoulders down. Oh! Oh, stunner! 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 That's it! Monday Night Raw have done it! Austin has done it! 1, 2... No! What? The second stunner! The second stunner was not good enough. As a suplex to follow. How in the hell did Goldberg kick out of the second stunner? Oh, and a kick out of 2 again. I cannot believe it. Goldberg countering. Goldberg counters again. What's he got now? Uh-oh. Goldberg, is he setting him up for it? He's gonna get him up. He's got him up. The second jackhammer of the match. Now, Smackdown, will they do it? 3! Smackdown has done it! Goldberg has done it! Goldberg has won! Smackdown has won! Bragging rights! Smackdown has defeated Raw by the hands of Bill Goldberg. 2 from 2 from Goldberg. He's done it again. How in the hell did he do it? How did he come out? How did he kick out? Goldberg has done it. That's all I know. He kicks out of the stunner twice. But Austin wasn't able to kick out of the jackhammer twice. Here it was. Bang! Jackhammer. 1, 2, 3. You can count to 100. He's not kicking out of that. Bill Goldberg has done it. SmackDown has won bragging rights. It's an upset in my opinion. The poll on BrendenPlayz.com suggested that all you guys were thinking that Raw would win. I think it was a 58% vote that Raw would win. But Bill Goldberg has helped SmackDown to victory. Goldberg has done it. SmackDown has won. Wow. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. What an upset in my opinion. I thought Austin would get it done. But Goldberg proving that he deserves his place in history as one of the best. Groggy. Cena didn't know where he was. That Batista was going to sneak away with a pinfall. Double DDT. Both men are down. Taker with a cover. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Taker's done it. Each and every day that I'm in the WWE, I work and strive to be the best that I possibly can be for each and every one of you great fans out there. I won the World Heavyweight Championship at Extreme Rules in a Fatal 4-Way match, which is regarded as one of the best matches in SmackDown history. I won that match, and I was on top of the world once again for the first time in my career for so many months. And at Payback, it all came crashing down by the hands of the Undertaker. Undertaker slipped in, out of nowhere, DDT'd me and Batista at the same time. We were both down and out for the count, and he pinned Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. I didn't lose. I didn't have the opportunity to lose my World Heavyweight Championship belt. So at Payback, I want my opportunity. I want my opportunity for redemption. I want my opportunity to prove to each and every one of the WWE Universe that I deserve to be the World Heavyweight Champion. I deserve to be on the top of the world. I want to be the best that I possibly can be. And the only way that I know that I'm the best in this business is by being the World Heavyweight Champion. I've won this championship 2 times in my career here in Universe Mode. At Payback, I'm going to become the first man in history to hold the World Heavyweight Championship 3 times in Universe Mode. I respect The Undertaker. He and we've got a lot of history between each other. I respect the hell out of him and I think the world of him. But Undertaker, that World Heavyweight Championship is mine. And at Payback in our submission match, you're gonna have to pass me out because there's no way in hell that I am tapping out. I want my World Heavyweight Championship back. John Cena, at Payback I proved that I still am the top dog, the king of the mountain here on SmackDown. You and Batista both were made to rest in peace. And now you want to compete against me one more time, but this time in a submission match, a match type that I have never lost. John Cena, I have never tapped out in my life, and I don't plan on beginning at bragging rights. So John, you need to start digging your own grave, because John, you will be falling 6 feet under. Not only am I walking out as the World Heavyweight Champion, but I add another accolade, another victory onto my career to solidify myself as one of the greatest of all time. John Cena, at bragging rights, you and we will go one-on-one in a submission match, but it will not be me tapping out, because John Cena, you will choke out to the triangle choke and rest in peace. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This match is for the World Heavyweight Championship, and it is contested under submission rules, which means the only way to win this match is to make your opponent tap out. Here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker, and he has been the champion since Payback, where he won, as you saw earlier on in the promo video you just saw just then. So here comes John Cena, the man who lost the world title at Payback and is looking to get a bit of payback of his own here at Bragging Rights and win the title back, get the title back around his waist. here we go. The champ is here, ladies and gentlemen. It is John Cena and the Undertaker. It's the Hell's Gate versus the SDF, you would assume, tonight. So I'm looking forward to this matchup. This is the World Championship match. This is SmackDown's main event matchup. And obviously, this has huge implications on the line. We just found out that SmackDown is the winner of bragging rights, and that's huge in itself. That is massive. Cannot believe that just happened. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this one plays out. Who exactly gets the victory in this one. And after this, of course, it's the final match. It will be the main event matchup. It is the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Championship. That's coming up next. As here we go, John Cena looking to reclaim his world title. And we saw that Batista was pinned at Payback, in actual fact, to allow The Undertaker to win the championship. So Cena was not pinned in that triple threat matchup. Of course, very typical triple threat style rules there. So Cena probably feels as though, look, I wasn't pinned, I deserve an opportunity for a rematch, and I think he deserves an opportunity for a rematch despite, even if he got pinned, I think he deserves a rematch. So he has a good opportunity here to prove himself, prove to the world, prove to the Smackdown Universe Mode fans that he deserves to be the world champion. As we get underway right now, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena and The Undertaker, the world title on the line, submission match. So, can Cena get it done, or will it be the dead man again? Will The Undertaker win again? I mean, it's been a dream run for The Undertaker since returning after, at WrestleMania, or a little bit before WrestleMania, and winning the title at Extreme Rules. It has been a dream run for The Undertaker, and John Cena, since coming over to SmackDown, it's just been exactly the same as well. I mean, he's somehow just found a way to reunite and, just get his career up and going again. And, I can't believe that he's just, all of a sudden just a brand change has just made him such a better wrestler and just in, much better shape here on SmackDown than he ever was on Raw. And it's good to see from Cena. It's good to see him back in the main event. It's good to see him back in the title picture. And hopefully he can stay there. But I think he's going to have to beat The Undertaker here. Because you get the feeling, though, as though if Cena loses here tonight, he'll be out of the world title picture. Probably Wade Barrett or Batista will come into the title scene now that Barrett and Batista both winning the title, both winning their match here tonight. So one of those two will come to the title picture again. So Cena needs to win to keep himself relevant in that title picture. As Undertaker, is taken down by Cena. Cena, what's he got here? Snapman taking down The Undertaker and working away on the dead man's neck, which is a good idea because he'll be needing to soften up The Undertaker a bit to get that STF in later on. And now, Undertaker, what's he got? He's going to get taken down again by John Cena. So Cena in firm control in the early stages of this world title matchup. And I'm interested to see, what move Cena does. Will he use the SDF or will he bring out a different submission hold tonight? Same with The Undertaker. Will he use the Hell's Gate? Or will he bring out something different, something new, something unexpected, something that Cena couldn't scout out for? Obviously, both men would have watched the tapes of each other and, figured out ways to counteract the Hell's Gate, counteract the SDF, because that's what they're going to be expecting. But if they can find a way to counteract those maneuvers, then perhaps they'll stop any chance of those moves getting applied and keep themselves in this match. So maybe we'll see something different out of these two men. As Undertaker sits up, it has been a rocky road for The Undertaker. I mean, he's had so many great challenges coming after his title, and he's had to fend off a few to keep himself at the top and keep himself in a one-on-one situation. And Cena, he's fended off Wade Barrett to stop him from getting in the title picture. He's fended off Batista. So Cena's had to do a lot of hard work, as has The Undertaker, to make sure that this is just a one-on-one matchup, because it certainly fares well for both these men that it is a one-on-one match and not a triple threat or a fatal four-way, as we've seen in recent times for the SmackDown main event matches on pay-per-views. So these guys have been working hard. Cena with a drop kick, bringing out all the moves here tonight to try and get this world title back around his waist. and become the first ever 3-time world champion. Here on Universe Mode, he'll become a 2-time world heavyweight champion, which I think might be, yes, I think the 2-time world champion would be a record, and a 3-time world champion overall, because he, of course, is a former WWE champion, winning the WWE Championship at Extreme Rules. So now Cena has an opportunity to break even more records and impress everyone even more, and become a 3-time Universe Mode champion. As Undertaker and Cena collar and elbow, Cena, the stronger of the two, as he gets a right hand in there on the Undertaker. Undertaker now working on that arm, trying to work down the arm of John Cena, which he'll use in that Hell's Gate, and he'll use to maybe hit a bit of old school later on as well. As Cena tries to continue his momentum, does so with an arm drag, just taking down the Undertaker. As Taker comes back up with an elbow drop. Ooh, Cena countering. Both men just have scouted each other out so well, counteracting everything and everything. As Taker's taken down by John. And does it again. So good stuff here in the early stages of this matchup. As Cena, Cena's going to be picked up and slammed straight into the mat. Wow, Undertaker kicks the head off John Cena for good measure as well. Close contest here as Cena, Luther's press. Those right hands just pounding away of the Undertaker. And a side headlock. Undertaker kick to the midsection, or knee to the midsection I should say. So Cena, can he continue his redemption, his rise back to the top of the main event here on SmackDown? And, wouldn't it be a shame if Cena was traded away to Raw or something like that? I think we probably need a stipulation for the bragging rights victory. I think SmackDown may get awarded something. They may get some kind of reward for winning bragging rights. We don't know yet. We'll have to wait and see what Triple H, our CEO, Triple H, has to say. And maybe SmackDown will get some kind of reward. Maybe it could be in the form of some trades. Maybe it could be in the form of some draft picks. Maybe it could be in the form, of some extra money to sign some more talent, to sign some legends, to upgrade their show. I have no idea what Triple H will grant SmackDown, but all I know is this is going to be exciting. As, Cena, another Thesz press. So all I know, an award for winning bragging rights should happen. And I wonder what Triple H has up his sleeve. As Cena, I thought he was going to take out the announce table, the top of the announce table. Doesn't do so. As now Taker, went for attempted clothesline. There's a clothesline from Cena. So Cena got what he wanted, Taker couldn't. And now the top of the table comes off. So will that announce table be used? And I believe there's no disqualification in this match. I would assume. Maybe there is, actually. I'm not 100% sure on a submission match. I know there's no countouts. Cena's got Taker up. And attitude adjustment through the table. John Cena. That could be the finish. Oh, wait a minute. Undertaker straight back to his feet and with the DDT. Wow. Taker. How about that one? How about that? Taker straight back to his feet. Took an AA through the table and didn't care. I don't give a shit. Back to his feet. Back to his feet. And now it's Taker and Cena. Back outside the ring again. It's a submission match, of course, so Cena just trying to use the table to inflict some damage to try and wear down the Undertaker to set him up for the submission hold. And Taker with a knee to the midsection of John Cena. As Cena taking down the Undertaker. Here we go again. And now, that right hand to John Cena. Taker, this time, gets to take down Cena. And he has a submission. He's got a submission. Working on the throat and the head of Cena and the neck. But it's outside the ring. It has to be inside the ring to count. Kick to the midsection and does so again. Another one. And Undertaker. Oh, taken down. And Taker striking Cena away. And oh, Cena sent flying over the top. And Undertaker and Cena's trading strikes back and forth, back and forth. And Taker has the arm of Cena. Oh, Cena fights back though. And another kick to the midsection. This time Taker blocks it. And he takes him down with a slam to the outside for extra added authority as well. And oh, Seth flying at the same time. Undertaker in control. Undertaker on fire. And oh, full Nelson applied. Full Nelson applied to the Undertaker. Outside the ring though. But Undertaker breaks it. What strength shown by the Undertaker to break that hold. As Taker set in the ring. And an elbow drop by Cena. So Undertaker and John Cena back in the ring. Collar and elbow tie up. Cena trying to get the better of Taker. This is really about who is the top dog here on SmackDown. Who's the best superstar here on SmackDown? We're going to find out. Is it The Undertaker? Is it John Cena? Is The Undertaker still the best? Even at such an age, after being around for so many years, is he still the best that SmackDown has to offer? Or will it be John Cena, who's won so many championships, even had so much success here in Universe Mode? Can he continue to prove that he deserves to be the top dog and have all the recognition in the world as Taker, working down that arm, just turns Cena upside down, working down that arm, and Taker, Cena with a counter, Taker going head first, and are we going to see a submission applied in the ring? That's going to be the most important thing. Who's going to get the first submission on? And are we going to see the Hell's Gate or the STF being applied? And, what a knee to the head. Wow. John Cena. What a knee. And Taker takes down Cena again. And Taker could be looking to finish this one off. Here we go. He's got him up. And the tombstone. But he can't go for the cover. Cena back to his feet. And now the collar and elbow again. He couldn't go for the cover. Couldn't take the full advantage of it. Sent into the ropes. Cena, takes a DDT though. Big time DDT by the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. And now Undertaker's going to send Cena into the corner again. Bounces off the turnbuckle. Taker taunting away. Cuts the throat. What's he got planned for Cena here? Cena counters. No, Taker counters. Taker's countered Cena. I thought Cena went for the AA. Taker countered the AA. And Taker's in the corner. And what's he got here? We're going to see another one. Taker's got him up again. But wait a minute. Cena counters. Tombstone. Tombstone by John Cena. And he's mocking The Undertaker. Cena's mocking The Undertaker. He's going to hit another one. Cena's going to hit another tombstone. The second tombstone in a row. Taker's surely going to be done, but he's back to his feet. It's all happening right now. And what's The Undertaker got planned? He's going to turn Cena upside down again. Maybe a bit of old school could be in the cards for Undertaker. He's working down that arm. He's been working it down this whole match as Cena's had enough. Back to his feet, but down again. And he's sent flying. Lifted over the top by The Undertaker. And now Cena, here we go. Looking to heat up. And yes, shoulder block after shoulder block into the side suplex. Now, are we going to see a bit of 5-knuckle shuffle? Yes, we are. Cena setting it up. You cannot see me, Undertaker. And he may not see the world title for much longer either. As Cena is setting up the dead man. Undertaker's in a world of trouble. Now. Taker counters again. Taker's countered. And then we're going to see another tombstone. We're going to see the second one now to Cena. No, Cena's counted again. And then we're going to see, a third tombstone. A third tombstone to the Undertaker. Surely, that has got to be it. Undertaker's taken an absolute beating. And Taker, he counters the AA now. Oh my God. And neckbreaker. Wow. Who's going to get the submission hold in though? And Cena with the suplex, side suplex. Down goes the Undertaker. And an elbow drop. What's he got here? Uh-oh. What's he got planned here? Oh! He's got a submission. He's got submission. And Taker's tapped. Taker's tapped. Taker has tapped. Undertaker has tapped. John Cena has reclaimed his world title. John Cena is the new World Heavyweight Champion. The third time in Universe Mode he's won the world title. The second time he's won the World Heavyweight title here on SmackDown. John Cena is the king of SmackDown one more time. He's at the top of the mountain. John Cena has done it. John Cena has beaten The Undertaker. I tell you what, how many tombstones did we see between these two men? And then the AAs, and what a match. What an epic encounter between these two men. They had everything scouted out. And it was a crossface type of move by Cena to put The Undertaker away and make him tap out and help him reclaim his World Heavyweight title. Now it's time to move on to our main event match. The WWE title is on the line. 4 of the best superstars that Monday Night Raw has to offer will go to battle for the WWE Championship in a fatal 4-way match at the Bragging Rights pay-per-view. This match will be contested between the current WWE Champion Randy Orton, Roman Reigns, and the big guy, Ryback, the former World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown, and of course, Daniel Bryan. This is a huge match, ladies and gentlemen. This will determine the future of Monday Night Raw as Randy Orton looks to take down the Authority and take one more step closer to finishing the Authority once and for all. Whereas Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns, they both look to submit their legacy with their first WWE Championship victory right here on Universe Mode. And of course, Ryback is looking to win the WWE Championship back into the Authority's hands. I won the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 30. Since then, I have beaten all comers, left, right, and center. There's a lot of great competition here on Monday Night Raw, and I know that Daniel Bryan, I know that Roman Reigns, and I know that Ryback are all looking to step up. But I'm telling you all right now that I'm not stepping down. I want to finish the Authority, and the only way that I know that I can stop the Authority for good is if I take out the man behind the Authority itself. That is Triple H. I know that Triple H and we have a lot of history together. I know that Triple H, we do not simply like each other. Triple H screwed me over. And you want to try and screw me over even more at Bragging Rights by putting me in a fatal 4-way match? Well, Triple H, I'm not stepping down for nobody. I will be walking out of Bragging Rights as the WWE Champion. And once I'm through with these 3 guys, you and we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a meeting. You think a fatal 4-way is going to stop me from beating the living hell out of you? Think again. You can throw the big guy, you can throw Reigns, you can throw Bryan at me, you can throw the world at me. Nothing and nobody is going to stop me from getting my hands on you. Randy, you need to start focusing all your attentions on the big guy. Because fact of the matter is that at Bragging Rights, you and we will go one-on-one. And the big guy, he knows how to win World Heavyweight Championship belts. He knows how to be the face of a brand. He knows how to be the face of the company. He knows how to be the best. And at Bragging Rights, I am going to walk out with the championship belt to symbolize that the big guy is the best. And I'm winning that championship belt. And I'm winning it back for the Authority. Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, they're both tough. They're both great competitors. But I know that I could beat both of them. And in a fatal 4-way match, I I know I can win one of those. Nothing is gonna stop the big guy. Nothing is gonna stop the authority. You and I, we are gonna go to war. And we're gonna go to war with two young cats who want to take our spots. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm gonna kick your ass. And I'm walking out as the WWE Champion. For the authority and for me. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for our main event. It is Randy Orton defending his WWE Championship against, well, three of the toughest competitors that Raw has to offer. But arguably, the best that Raw has to offer is this man. He is the Viper. He is the WWE Champion. He's held that championship since WrestleMania 30. It's the first championship he's held. It's the only championship he's held in the history of Universe Mode. His name is Randy Orton, and he has some stiff competition tonight, including this man, Roman Reigns, essentially a rookie to the main event roster, where he just broke through as a singles competitor, and now he's looking to make it big, and he's looking to get his first championship gold. That is a singles championship around his waist. He's a former tag team champion, the most prolific tag team champion in the history of Universe Mode, holding the titles with Seth Rollins for months and months and months. A two-time tag team champion, in fact. And tonight he's looking to add the WWE Championship to his list of achievements. And so is this man, Daniel Bryan. A lot of the fans feel as though Daniel Bryan has been undone by. He deserves an opportunity for the championship. He deserves his shot, and he hasn't been given that shot. He's struggled to really submit his spot in the main event picture. He's always been close, but he's yet to have that one-on-one opportunity, and he's here tonight with yet another opportunity in a multi-man match. He's yet to have that one-on-one opportunity for the WWE Championship, but hey, this is a good opportunity tonight. It's better than nothing. And arguably the favorite for this match, in my opinion, the guy that probably will win this match, is this man. His name is the Big Guy. He is Ryback, and he is the Authority's new hand-picked champion. He is the former king of Smackdown. He held the Smackdown World Heavyweight Championship belt, well, for a better part of 6, 7, 8 months, however long it was. It was impressive. It was such a long, dominant title reign. And he's come over from SmackDown here to Raw to do the same thing here, but with the WWE Championship belt around his waist. He's been given the huge task by the Authority to get himself the championship belt around his waist, to get himself and back in the hands of the men in charge. So it's the WWE Championship on the line. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The richest prize in the WWE here on Monday Night Raw. It's on the line. It's a fatal four-way match. It's Bryan, it's Ryback, it's Reigns, it's Orton. Here we go. So straight away, honestly, like I said, I think Ryback probably has the best opportunity here tonight. He's got a bit of a chip on his shoulder coming off the loss at Payback against Orton one-on-one, where it was just Ryback and Orton. It was no distractions, no nothing, and Ryback was unable to beat the champion. And honestly, Randy Orton has been such a dominant champion. He's been unstoppable. And it's hard. It's certainly tough to really put Randy Orton down in any kind of light, but I think this whole thing with him and the Authority, him and Triple H, is probably blowing out of proportion a little bit, and he just kind of wants to plow through the whole competition to get his hands on Triple H. Will he get his hands on Triple H? I don't know. That remains to be seen, but honestly, it's going to be a tough challenge for Randy, and he's probably messing with the wrong guy. Trying to mess with the Authority, trying to mess with Triple H is not a smart thing to do, and he said it before, he said it again, he's not going to stop until he takes down the Authority for good. And Ryback was the challenge that he had at Payback. He was able to do so successfully. Now Triple H has given Orton a fatal four-way to give the Authority even bigger of a chance, even more of a chance to get that title away from Orton, because the Authority have said they don't care who is the champion as long as it's not Randy Orton. So they don't care if Ryback's the champion, they would prefer it, but they don't care if Bryan or Reigns wins it either. Reigns has been linked with the Authority many times before, so maybe they won't mind if he wins the championship. So, honestly, right now, the Authority just wants to get that title away from Randy Orton. And so far, they've given the right opportunity, gave Ryback, their hand-picked guy, the best opportunity that he could possibly get. and it didn't quite work out. Now they've given Ryback another chance, but not only that, they've given Reigns and Bryan, two hot up-and-coming contenders right now who are in good touch. They give them another opportunity to take down Randy Orton, and it is really every man for himself. You know, we saw in the promo video, it has all been about, you know, trying to get that championship. It's not about playing favorites. It's not about who likes who. It's just simply about winning the championship gold, and that's exactly the way it should be. So I just kind of want to say a quick thing that if you guys have watched this entire Bragging Rights pay-per-view and you've watched up until the end, I want you to leave something a little bit random in the comments section down below, but I want you to leave the word pineapple. Pineapple. First thing that came to my mind. Leave the word pineapple in the comments section down below so I know that you've watched the whole thing. And as well as that, leave a bit of a review on all the matches on Bragging Rights. Tell me what you've liked, tell me what you didn't like, tell me which match was your favorite, tell me which match, which brand that you believed had the best main event. Just let me know some different things about Bragging Rights, your thoughts and opinions on Bragging Rights in the comments section down below. So we have Bryan and Randy Orton going at it, Ryback and Reigns, the two big men. They're in the other side of the ring as well as Bryan turns Orton sideways. And Orton meets the turnbuckle, but Orton countering the veteran, Randy Orton, the WWE Champion. And I tell you what, he's been a mighty fine champion. He's so dominant right now, Randy Orton. He's just on a path. He's on a mission to get himself Triple H one-on-one. And how much does Randy Orton have to prove until he does get that shot? As Ryback picks up Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns staggering. He's a bit dazed. And, Ryback with the takedown. And now he's going to slam Reigns. 1, 2. And how about a third one? There it is. 3 slams into the back of the neck. Into the mat by the big guy. As Reigns trying to send a statement to the back. Trying to send a statement to the authority. Trying to send a statement to everybody that he deserves to be here. As a kick out of one by Daniel Bryan as well. Bear hug. We've seen Ryback use that with many success in the past before. Not to be here tonight. As Reigns, he bounces off the turnbuckle. And a German suplex as well by the big guy. The authority's hand-picked champion. The authority's next big thing. The man that has held the championship before. He knows how to be the man. But can he do it again here tonight? As Randy's sent flying. As Ryback attacking Roman Reigns in the corner. He's doing it again. And now stomping a mud hole and getting that right knee into the throat. Choking and not allowing Reigns to get to any air. Here's another cover though by Orton. And a kick out of one by Daniel Bryan. So it's all happening right now in this match. Bit of double teaming. There it goes. Double team there by Reigns and Orton. And Orton has said before that he does not trust Roman Reigns. He doesn't trust him even though Roman Reigns wants to earn that trust. Roman Reigns has said he's not linked with the authority at all. He's trying to become a better person. But Randy still doesn't buy it. As we all know what kind of guy the big guy is. He doesn't give a damn what people think of him. He just wants to be the World Heavyweight or the WWE Champion, wherever he may be. He just wants to be the best. And Bryan, well, he loves the fans, and he wants to do right by the fans, and he still believes that he can be the face of the WWE. And here's a submission hold by Daniel Bryan. Ryback and Randy are distracted, but Ryback breaks it up before it turns into anything serious. So close to maybe perhaps a tap out and a first championship victory of the WWE Championship, or for singles championship for Daniel Bryan. Of course, he's a former tag team champion in Universe Mode, but he has yet to win singles gold. As Ryback is sent down, as well as Daniel Bryan sent down as well by Roman Reigns. Was that the Superman punch? I'm not sure. Maybe it was. But hang on. Look at the big guy. The big guy's got Orton up. Orton's in trouble. Here we go. And the shell-shocked. We're going to have ourselves a new champion, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Ryback, but Reigns is there straight away. The shell-shock may have just sent Randy into shell-shock because he looks a bit dazed, but he's good enough to take down Daniel Bryan one more time as a belly-to-belly slam as well. So at the moment, Randy Orton trying to get himself back in this match as the big guy is looking to dominate. The big guy at the moment seems to be in prime position to perhaps win his second World Championship here in Universe Mode. As attempted dropkick there by Roman Reigns is sent back down as Reigns with the flying forearm. And that move he did before where I thought it was the Superman punch was not. It was just a flying forearm. And hang on, Randy now going for the submission. Won't get it though. As Ryback sent over the top rope. Reigns and Ryback fighting it out over there as a side suplex there by Orton. And now the big guy. Look at this. Look at the power. Slamming Roman Reigns, who's not a small man, into the mat with ease. That just goes to show the power of the big guy. How good is he? And why he deserves to be the champion. 2. No, just a kick it at 1. And now Orton and Bryan still battling it out. Bryan believes he deserves an opportunity to be the WWE champion. Tonight is his opportunity. Tonight is his big chance. Cover it. Kick out at 1. As Bryan still dazed and bedazzled right now. As what's Orton got planned for Bryan. Throws him against the ropes. And uh-oh. We've seen this before. We know what's happening right now. It's vintage Orton. It is a DDT. Randy Orton doing that with perfection. We've seen him do that move so many times with such brute force. And a kick out at 2 by Bryan. Thought for a moment it could be it. And I think Ryback just countered the attempted spear attempt. And oh, hang on. RKO out of nowhere. Orton with the RKO. 2, 3. Yes. Randy Orton has done it again. Randy Orton has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. The RKO out of absolutely nowhere. Randy Orton is your WWE Champion still. And the Authority's worst nightmare continues as Randy is one step closer to taking out the Raw roster and leaving Triple H no choice but to step in the ring to try and take down Orton himself. Randy Orton has done it. He will stand tall. He will stand supreme here at Bragging Rights. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. The next pay-per-view will be on WWE 2K14. It will be Money in the Bank. It is coming soon. Guys, leave your comments down below. Leave your thoughts and feedback. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Guys, thank you so much. Remember, go on BrendenPlayz.com to see more, and I'll see you all very soon. Continue the discussion about this video and everything to do with BrendenPlayz by using the hashtag BPZ.